What's up, internet? It's Sunny, and today we're going to be talking about this video that I saw on Facebook. It's from my page called The Activist Mommy, and I don't really follow her, but I will go and like her page, so I'll link that in the description below if you want to go like her page. It's this pronoun video, or I guess talking about using they them pronouns for people. I think using the they them pronoun thing is so dumb and so just forced. Like, this is who I am, I've always been this way, and I don't really believe it. You know, you have to show me some hard science, some really believable science that show that you are born without a gender, even though you have a vagina or a penis or something like that. So let me see that science before I go and use your they them pronouns. So let's watch this video and react to it. I've seen it once, but I need to refresh my memory.
Hey. Hey! I am so excited for your party this weekend. You know my friend Allie, right? Do you mind if I invite them?
Yeah, of course not. Invite her. She's cool.
Allie uses they pronouns, not she.
Just like some people use he or she pronouns, some people use they pronouns. Why? Because they may not identify within the traditional gender categories of boy or girl. So when you use the wrong pronoun, you're misgendering someone. You messed up.
Okay. No, I did not mess up. Because when I see this person, and I'm not going to be disrespectful, I don't know what pronouns they use. I assume it's they them because they're presenting this they them, you know, instructional video. But, you know, this person has boobs. This person has a feminine voice. They look pretty feminine to me, but I'm pretty sure they go by they them pronouns. And that's what bothers me. If I call you, I say, hey, what up, girl? What's up? You know, how you doing? You know, what's good? And then I use they them pronouns. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? You can tell me. I use they them pronouns. I'll be like, oh God, one of you. And then I'll use your pronouns. So in my head, I'm really annoyed, but I will respect you, you know. But don't act like that misgendering someone is an act of violence or something like that. No one messed up by using she or he or whatever. You have boobs, you have a vagina. People see that and they think female. They use she, her. So it's not that big a deal, honestly.
There's a number of ways you might react when you do so. Let's see some of them.
Allie uses they pronouns, not she.
What?
Allie is transgender and doesn't identify as a boy or a girl, so they use gender-neutral pronouns.
Wait, what do you mean they pronouns? Isn't they plural? What does that even mean? That's not grammatically correct.
They can be plural, and they can be singular. Policing someone's identity with grammar comes across as snobby and disrespectful. Also, language changes all the time. Just like when someone says they're gay, they probably don't mean that they're happy. They has been used as a singular pronoun since the 14th century. It's not a new thing. Hath thou understood?
I knew that was coming because the trans community loves to say they has been used singular in Shakespeare. He used it. Shakespeare is my scientific proof that you are wrong. Look, you can use they and them as singular. Just like if I see a person who is female way over there and I don't remember her name, I'll be like, what's their name? What's their name? I can say that. That's like kind of like the ghetto version. There's plenty of examples of using they, them as singular. It is grammatically correct. Oh, invite they to the party. No. Invite them to the party. No. I mean, that's so stupid. I'm sorry. It's stupid. You could have made up another word like zer or, you know, something like that. That one works. We can use zer and zim or whatever you want to use. Make up a word. Y'all are great at that.
Oh yeah, I forgot she goes by them.
No, Allie goes by them. They go by them.
Whoa, would you just chill? I made one mistake. Why are you freaking out?
Whoa there! Defensiveness much? This person has a right to be upset. They're trying to help you be more respectful. They may not be doing it in a way that you like. Yeah, learning can be uncomfortable and difficult, and that's okay. It's gonna take some effort to learn about trans identities. Don't be a defensive jerk about it. Just be a good sport.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right there because 99.99% of the world don't know nothing about these they them pronouns. They are oblivious to it. Only these social justice and, you know, political activists know about these things because you push it down our throats all the time. And yet, I would say the people who identify as they them, I don't know the statistic off the top of my head, this is just hyperbole, I would say it's probably 0.03, maybe 0.01% of the population. So you expect the whole entire population of America and Canada and all these Western civilizations, because no other civilization uses these type of things, you expect us to immediately remember, oh yeah, she's gender neutral, them. We're not going to, it's ingrained in us. Using her and him, she and he is ingrained in us. It is what we are taught. It is what we are. So yeah, if you be like, oh, they use them, it's gonna be new to us. We're gonna get like, what? Like, for real? So chill. No, you chill. I'm getting defensive, but you chill out. You're trying to get at me with some type of foreign language.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to use the wrong pronoun. What is wrong with me today? It's just not my day. I swear I'm a good ally. I promise.
Now, this would not apply to me. I'm not going to be all apologetic. You're probably going to get that white guilt person doing that who's trying to be an ally to everyone, except for people on the right, of course. But people who are tryhards when it comes to the SJW community and things like that are really pathetic to me. They don't have a spine. They try to, I don't know, suck up to everything. When it comes to those political progressive activism, the only thing I can think of is the word beta. People are so beta when it comes to this stuff. If you are a tryhard and you're trying to impress people with your activism or your ally worship, or I don't know, I don't know the words I'm trying to look for, but it's really annoying, and I don't want to be a part of it.
Look, apologizing for something you did wrong is great, but apologizing excessively can just make it worse. You just hurt someone, so it's not all about you. Also, you don't get to decide if you're a good ally or not. Trans people do. It's a good thing I have this umbrella for all the tears.
You just hurt someone, so it's not all about you. So you're telling me that if I use the wrong pronouns, even if it was unintentional, I hurt someone. See, this is using the wrong pronouns is not violence. I'm not hurting you. It's a minor inconvenience, okay? That's what that is. It's a minor annoyance, okay? You know what? People used to always say, Sandra, you talk too proper. Like, you talk real proper. What's wrong with you? Why do you talk so proper? You know what that was? It was annoying. I'm like, I'm sorry for using the English language as it was intended. Please. Let me use my ebonics, yo. Catch me outside. Like, it was annoying. It didn't hurt you.
Wait, what? Is Allie trans? Oh my god, that is so cool. I couldn't tell. You know, I heard using they pronouns is the latest trend. Oh, they are so progressive, breaking all those fashion rules. I love Caitlyn Jenner. She's the best out of all the Kardashians. Oh, and RuPaul.
Acceptance is great. Stereotypes are not. People who use they pronouns aren't here to make you feel more cool. They aren't fashion accessories. They're people.
Stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason. Because they're true. You know, just like with black people, I have to deal with lots of stereotypes. And again, it's an annoyance, but, you know, some of these stereotypes are true. Like, black people murder a lot. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, it's true. I get followed when it 100% without fail. 100% I will be followed in the mall. If I go to the mall and I go into one of those department stores, especially the ones I can't afford, like Armani Exchange or Marc Jacobs or Michael Kors, I will be followed. I will have it. Someone will be keeping an eye out on me. I always tell this story when I bring up this subject because I think it's hilarious. I went to this store. It went out of business, I think. It was called Casual Corner. It was like one of my favorite stores. And so I was just looking around, and this old little white lady, she's, like, do you need help? I'm like, no, I'm good. She kept asking me and asking me and asking me. And so I saw these cute pants that I wanted to try on. So I go in the dressing room and I'm trying them on. She's like always asking me, hey, do you need help? What you need? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm getting annoyed at this point. So the jeans don't look very good on me. So I take them off and I'm fixing to come back out, and it opened up the curtain and literally she's right here making sure I don't steal. So I'm like, all right, time for me to go. Yeah, so that's a story, and I laugh about it to this day. It's not, it's a little bit of discrimination, but they probably have a history of black people stealing from their stores. It could have been that she's racist, yes, very much so. But more than likely, she's had dealings in the past with my people. And so I can understand it. And again, it's just an annoyance to me. Let's move forward.
Look, I just don't think that women should refer to themselves as gender neutral or they or whatever. In this patriarchal, misogynistic society, women are so oppressed and we're raised to hate femininity. I just think that women who call themselves they are rejecting their womanhood.
Okay, firstly, Allie is not a woman. Secondly, they know themselves better than you do despite how much theory you've read. Women are great. Feminism is great too, it just needs to include trans people.
Allie is a woman. You can either be one or the other. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. You can't be born without a gender. That is called a genetic, it's a genetic deformation. Yes, it exists. Klinefelters, all that other stuff, blah, 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 blah. And it's not a third or fourth or fifth gender. It is a genetic mutation, okay? So no, you cannot be born without a male or female identity. You're just rejecting it. That's all you're doing. You're rejecting the male, you're rejecting the female, even though you may have the vagina, the bobs and vagine. I can get the sentiment that they're kind of trying to go with. They're trying to be helpful. They're not really offending anyone in this video or anything like that. They're trying to do the right thing. It's just not the norm. It's not what people are used to. So it's going to take years decades of conditioning and normalcy when it comes to this. And that's not going to happen overnight. And I don't think it's ever going to happen because to me, using they them pronouns is a trend. It is not something that people are born with. They're just being rebellious and they want to be different. And you can do the whole they them thing until you die. It's still a phase to me. I don't think it's actually legitimate. Transgenderism, I think, is a thing. You have gender dysmorphia or gender dysphoria. Is it gender dysphoria? There's things like gender dysphoria that have been proven that exist. It's an affliction that happens to people where they think they're the opposite sex, or they have very masculine feelings or very feminine feelings, for whatever. But it's either or. It's not this in between thing where you don't feel either one. That hasn't been classified as anything that I know of scientifically, like gender dysphoria or any other mental affliction. So until you can give me some hard science on this whole they them pronoun thing, I'm neither male nor female, then I am rejecting it. Like and subscribe to my videos. I'm probably not gonna get a single like or a single subscribe from some trans people if they're watching this. Probably not. But let me know what you think. Thank you so much. And also, I need to give a big, huge shout out to my first Patreon supporter, Wild Bill. Thank you so much for pledging to my vision, my cause. I want to wake up more Black people. I want to wake up more people who use they, them pronouns. I want to wake up people who are blinded by mainstream media and just entertainment industry, and they're glued to their televisions. Cut that cable. Think for yourself, man. Wake up. That's my goal, and I want to grow this channel to do more things, to travel more places, to get the word out there, to get the voice of the people out there as well, and get other opinions, of course. So thank you so much, Wild Bill, for contributing to my dreams. So all the rest of you, please consider a donation and have a great day. I'll go do the same. Bye.